tell me, out of the, see, you going back to Bombard again, just ever so briefly. What do you feel is possibly your favourite Piobaireachd that you took from there?
Oh, there are many.
Yeah.
Of course, I mentioned the Lament of the Children, which is so beautiful. But one tune I got from Bob Brown, I remember well. It was the Earl of Seaforth's Salute, yeah. and I couldn't get the beginning of the tune properly. Louis. That was his counter, Louis. And since I had difficulties to find the right rhythm, he took my hand and he put his own hand on my hand and fingered the note, so that I could feel his hand. And I got it. I think I got the rhythm, because I was playing dun, that is thing like this, and he would say you must roll the notes. Hum hum be Louis, Louis. Wow! And I said,
that's a beautiful tune. That's Fred Morrison's favourite tune in Brittany at Lorient, isn't it? A couple of years ago, he won the Piobaireachd at Lorient playing that very tune.
Yeah, remember that. The Earl of Seaforth, and I got some heavy tunes that few people play. It's like the Vaunting. I got the Vaunting from Bob Brown, which is like the Flame of Wrath. It's a very dull tune, bottom hand notes only, and you really have to put a lot of expression to make the tune live. And if you don't know that the recipes, it can be very boring. Or tune like the Red Speckled Bull, which I got from Bob Nicol, and the Red Speckled Bull. The same is there's only 3 or 4 notes in the tune, and if you don't make variations in your tempo of the different variations, it can become very, very boring too. So, and of course, all the big tunes like Angels Incarceration and what else did we play? The Lament for Alistair Jarek MacDonald of Glengarry. I got from Brown. Colin Roy Mackenzie. Well, we did, at the time, I had the 12 books of the Piobaireachd Society, and we would go through the books, especially with Bob Nicol. We could do 3-4 tunes sometimes within an hour. He was very quick. Have you got the tune, Patrick? So, well, I think so. Well, what is your next tune?
I take it that you never recorded your lessons.
Not at the beginning, but because I was a bit shy to take my tape recorder, and in those days we didn't have all these smartphones.
I know,
big machines. But at the end, I managed to get a stock of tapes, which I got from my friend Ian Duncan, because we were the 3. We were together at the same time. Ian, Jack, Bill Waterspoon, and myself. We were studying with the 2 Bobs, and I managed to get some tapes from Ian Duncan, a lot of tapes of Bob Brown, and I recorded Bob Nicol myself in Canterach. So I have plenty of big tapes here of Bob Nicol singing in Canterach, but very few recordings of Bob Nicol playing the pipes. Bob Brown had a tape recorder, and he would tape himself. And he would send the tapes to Dr. Kenneth Mackay from was he from Aboy or Braemar? Can't remember. And Dr. Kenneth Mackay had students in Piobaireachd. So most of the tapes I have, you can hear Bob Brown's voice saying, "Well, doctor, this is a recording of Tolachard or Too Long in This Condition for your pupils." And I managed to have copies of all these tapes. So I have all these tapes here, and you will find them in most of these recordings. You will find in the series the CDs, Masters of Piobaireachd, edited by Robert Wallace and Norman Matheson.
Robert Matheson, I spoke to about that when I was speaking to him and Jack Taylor and the other chap, the ex-policeman again, what's his name? At Aboyne. I went up to Aboyne and interviewed him.
Duncan Watson?
Aye.
Aye, he was a...
It was quite funny because I was pressing this question about modern Piobaireachd on them, and Watson and Matheson said, don't listen to it, you know. They were quite adamant. It was traditional old Piobaireachds are nothing, you know. And Jack was a wee bit more relenting. He was okay, you know.
I remember I was friendly with Norman Matheson because he was a surgeon in Aberdeen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at the time when I was in Aberdeen, he started the Aberdeen Piping Society. And I was a member of the Aberdeen Piping Society. And I used to go there and have a tune every time. And I remember we had Bob Nicol, or was it Bob Nicol or Bob Brown one day, who came personally and gave us a recital. And then I left Aberdeen. I had to go back to Brittany had finished my year in Aberdeen. So I never went back to that Aberdeen Piping Society. I don't know if it's still going on, but I must say that I'm very proud to know that I was one of the members founders of the Aberdeen Piping Society.